Yas. All right, the babies are eating, so we gotta move. Let's go. Hey, we back. Hey, yo, DJ Khaled, help me out.
Another one.
Question of the day. Have you ever dealt with a situation that you ended up regretting? I'm not talking about college mistake. I'm not talking about like a Sunday night regret. Basically what it is Sunday is the National Day of No Calories. It's a thing, because I just made it one. And I'll just shovel food. I put my head down at the end of the day and I regret every single piece of food that I put in my mouth because none of it was healthy. Food, my ring. We're good. We're good. It's not those types of regrets that you're like,
milk was a bad choice.
I'm talking about regretting on a decision that you know you made the best decision for your life, you made the best decision for your family. You're better off in the long run if you make this decision now. What happens when we regret those decisions? Like instantly, like you make the decision, you pursue it, and then you start regretting it, like right away. Maybe I'm the only one in America that deals with this. Why do I instantly fall into that regret, questioning the decision that I just made? It's as simple as this one word, hard. For some reason in our society, when things get hard, we start to regret and we associate how hard things are with how well we're doing. I do something and it starts getting really hard and I instantly think that I'm not doing a good job. That's not the case. You know, we could be making ground, we could be really up to something great by the decision that we made, but because it's getting hard, we start regretting the decision and we start thinking, I totally should just go back to where I was because this isn't working out. I built this concept around the understanding that regretting causes regressing. What I mean by that is when you start regretting something, you're not gaining any ground. All you're doing is thinking about the negative things and regretting the decision that you made. For my wife and I, we started a small business, started home daycare. It's a dream, it's a goal of hers. Her entire life, she went to school for it. Like God has blessed us beyond what we could even imagine. But when we started, you wish you could just do, and like it's done. It was more like, all right, it's time to get to work. There was a lot of work to be done. It got so hard. And instantly, I remember, after we made the decision that this is what we were gonna pursue, she put in her 2 weeks, I started almost regretting that decision. My regret started causing me to regress. I started thinking about things, paying mind to scenarios that there's no chance that that would even happen, but you start building up anxiety, start thinking about this, you start doubting the decision that you so confidently just made because you started regretting it. Think of it this way. Any video game that you play, any sport that you play, as the video game goes on, as the game goes on, it doesn't get easier. You start off on like the easy levels in the video game. You start off with all your endurance. You're all hyped up before the game. As the game goes on and the closer you get to the victory to beat the game, the levels obviously are gonna get harder. You may be going into overtime. It's gonna be harder because you have less endurance. Why do we get this concept confused in life? Things are getting really hard. Why did I make this decision? I'm starting to regret the decision that I made. Why do we get like that? Why do I get like this? And it started really getting me angry to the point where like, I gotta figure out a way to get myself out of this. I don't wanna be regretting the decisions that I make throughout the rest of my life. What do I have to do to stop regretting? I had to recognize that I was connecting the circumstance with my performance. The thing that doing that, life is gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. If I'm constantly connecting the circumstance, the situation at hand, and my performance, I'm not gonna get anywhere because things are gonna come up, things are gonna happen, and it's up to me within myself to be able to say, I've been working, my mama said, I've worked way too hard for this circumstance to put a pause on what we've been working towards. Your performance is a non-negotiable. I made this promise to myself that I'm gonna work 110% to get myself to where I wanna be. That means regardless of the situation, the doubt and things that may come into my mind, I'm gonna rebuttal that with something happened. Time to put in 120. If you really want the victory, if you really want that new job, to start that business, to start a family, it's gonna take hard work. And we need to stop associating hard work with we made the wrong decision. I have just a couple practical steps that I'm starting to put into practice to help me kind of rebuttal that regret. And the first one, we make things in our life so hard that are unnecessarily hard. For example, people all the time, I'm really busy. This is just crazy, it's non-stop. How's your calendar look? The calendar's for free on your phone. Just put things in your calendar so you don't double book, so you don't feel like you're overwhelmed because you said yes to that person and now you have to say no because you forgot that you had this. It's just little tweaks that can take that hard, unnecessary thing and make room for the things that are legitimately hard that come up without you knowing that it's coming. So that's the first practical advice. Understanding that regretting causes regressing. I guess you could say it like this. Instead of regretting, try reflecting. If I regret something instantly by the thought of it, I'm regressing, I'm moving back, I'm going further and further back, I'm not gaining any ground. It's okay to actually reflect on the decision you made because there are decisions that we're gonna make that may make things harder. They may not put us directly in the best situation possible, but that doesn't mean I have to give way to regret. Reflecting builds you. Reflecting causes you to learn from either a mistake or learn from a decision you made. When you learn, you're growing. So use it as an opportunity to reflect, not regret. And the last thing I would say, my brother said this to me, he goes, Jordan, you gotta grind with the growth in mind. My initial reaction when he sent that was I wanted to smack him because it's so true. You know what? I'm so thankful that he said something like that because that's what I live by. We have to grind with the growth in mind. No more time for regretting, doubting, and turning away from the grind. We gotta embrace the grind. We gotta grow through the grind, not just going through it. Oh, shoot. Somebody help me preach. You don't wanna just go through the grind. You wanna grow through the grind. Every time a hard situation comes, I get excited because I know through this hard situation, I'm about to grow. If you make a decision to start a business, have more kids, just understand that there's gonna be a grind attached to that. I only have a 1-year-old. I couldn't imagine someone who has a teenager right now. Think about that grind that's gonna come with it. I'm already preparing myself for when she's 13. The boys, I don't know if I have to bend like steel every time she brings a date. I could tell you right now, she's not dating till she's like 37 and a half. You move forward by embracing the grind and growing. So you got practical steps, reflect instead of regret, and grind with the growth in mind. Thank you, Kevin, for that. But those 3 things will take you to the next level and continue you on your pursuit towards your dreams, your goals. We're gonna grow through the struggle. We're gonna grow through the grind. And I promise you, that dream that you have, that idea, that thought, this grind that you're currently going through is only gonna pay off at the end of the process. So just be encouraged today. I promise, guys, your breakthrough's right around the corner. Keep it going. We'll see you guys next time. Man, I'm pretty sure that would almost qualify as preaching. I had to hold back. I was gonna stand up, but the camera can't follow me. Growth in the grind. Man, so encouraging. Come on, somebody help him. Help him, come on. Help him. Hey guys, go check out our other videos on Team Breakthrough's YouTube page. Like us on Facebook, write us a message, let us know if this video has helped. Follow us on Instagram. We're constantly posting things, events that we'll be doing, things that are in the works, videos that may be coming up. Go ahead, check us out. We want you guys to help us help you. Hey, that's all I got.